Good morning. Sunday morning.
Happy Sunday. Welcome to Zeducation and welcome to another episode of You Laugh, You Lose. If you are new to this channel and new to this series, the game is very, very simple. You laugh, you lose, you do a punishment. What is today's punishments? If you laugh today, your punishment is that you can only watch the news, any news station of your choice, from the time you lose until next Sunday where you challenge yourself again. So for 7 days straight, all you can do is watch news. You need to get into a negative mindset. You need to start being more depressed, okay? Because there's no reason for laughter in these times, okay? You can't. So no laughing. Challenge yourself. Take it very seriously. All right, if you accept the terms of today's game, head down and like this video. And if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. If you laugh, you lose. Go. Good thing he has his mask on. One of my all-time favorite memes. Thank God he has his mask on. He might have died if he didn't. Look at that. Alone in his car. Window rolled down. That might have taken him. So thank God he has his mask on. Shaquille O'Neal. What should I name her? My new toy. Call it free throw so you won't ever sink it. That is one of the most savage comments I've ever seen. And 50% free throw shooter, whatever. He's got the yacht, not you. So I got to back Shaq here. I like Shaq. I was also unsubscribed. Wow. This is one of many, 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 many comments like this I get throughout the weeks. YouTube had a nice little purge this week. So as this is popping up here, as a reminder, if you meant to subscribe to this channel in the past, please just double check to make sure you still are, because YouTube may have thought that you were a bot or, accidentally. So just double check. Friends, you have such a calm and peaceful presence. What's your secret? Me. I'm just tired constantly. Is this you? If it is, you got to get up, start exercising, eat healthier. This is a lot of people, though. If this can happen to Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the North, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, then us mere mortals have no chance. It happens. Look at that, Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell, from Gladiator. He's having a tough time, but it happens. You get older. He's got tons and tons of money. Gets to your head, gets to your body. There's really no need, so it happens. I think what this country needs now, more than ever, is a new album from Nickelback. Really? Like, I really truly think that their music is not as bad as people say it is. It was like one of the original memes to hate on Nickelback. A lot of their songs sound the same, but when it comes on, you're saying the words. My landlord painted over a roach. I fixed it. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragdoll gal. God, like, these pictures constantly surface online. Landlords, get your shit together, man. My daughter wanted this dog cake for her birthday. I'm not paying 25 pounds when I can do it myself. Oh my God, no. What is that? Mr. Hanky? Is horrific. You ruined your daughter's birthday. Pay the 25 pounds, whatever, the 25 pounds, the euros, whatever you guys use over there. That is not acceptable. Watching your paper straw dissolve as a millionaire takes a day trip on their private jets. Dissolve, yep. Don't even mention the fact that paper straw came in a plastic little baggie, Don't talk about that. Not saying it's really hot, but I was sweating so much, I hydroplaned off the toilet seat and landed in the bathtub. Oh yeah, it was hotter than 2 mice in a wool sock, If you know the saying, you know I'm leaving some parts out. It was hot this past week. It's summertime. What do you expect? If you notice, 2019 backward is 9102. If you take away the O and 2, you'll have 91. It doesn't mean anything, but thanks for reading. Well, I'm sure someone out there is connecting the dots. Connecting the dots where there are no dots to be connected, because you can connect anything. That's how people's minds work. Sometimes the internet is a detriment to a lot of people, sadly. people in the US in jail for weed while the government trades a Russian war criminal to free a women's basketball player in jail for weed. Isn't that a little bit crazy? Just a little bit. Yeah, if I were in jail for weed, I'd be a little bit pissed off, if you ask me. My 8-year-old is confused, but not wrong. Sam, Dad, don't you have today off? Me, yep. Then why are you working? Stuff needs to get done. So, even when you have days off, you don't really have days off? Yep. Being an adult sounds stupid. Well, you can have time off. You got to give yourself time off. You got to pay the bills, though, too. Got to do the stupid yard work. Got to keep up with the Joneses. You know how it works. You don't know concentration until you have to take this thing from the sink to the freezer. Well, true, but you don't fill it to the edge if you're smart. 1 minute, you're young and fun, and the next minute, you're excited about a crock pot. Okay, that's false because I've never been excited about a crock pot. Whenever you see the crock pot, you know you're going to eat the same thing for like the next week. So it kind of sucks. You don't get excited for a crock pot. When it's your guy's first date and she came dressed up as the Big Show. Bail, dude, bail. When I pronounce croissant like croissant at the bakery. What was that, Mad TV? Ever since that Mad TV skit, Can I Have Your Number? I don't think I've ever said croissant as croissant. It's always croissant. That's just how you say it. As a kid, this toy led me to believe that parking garages would be way more fun than they actually are. Okay, I remember this. This is from, they had this at daycare. I gotta ask, like, what the hell were you thinking making a parking garage toy? I'm trying, Box. I'm trying. Do not break down. Do what you gotta do. What I will say is, you know, if you don't want to break down, don't inject your mind with the news. If you laugh, you have to, but get your mind right. Don't laugh, and you won't have to do that. Have you ever accidentally woken up at 5 a.m. and had the horrifying realization that some people do this on purpose to exercise? Yeah, you know, when you're in the military, you have to do that, but you're forced to, so you just do it. But I've tried doing it for a while now. It's really hard to get up and just work out at 5 a.m. Doesn't last very long usually. I like when people say, love will happen when you least expect it. Like, yeah, maybe, but so does murder. He's not wrong. Sometimes it does. It's sad, but true. My 6-year-old flatly refuses to believe that we used to navigate using maps made out of paper. You mean like pirates? That is a really interesting way to put it because that's true. It's exactly like pirates. Every 80s kid knows the agony of getting branded by one of these seatbelts on a hot summer day. I'm a 90s kid, but I do remember this. You know, Granny had the old, it was like Cadillac or something. And then, you know, there's a cigarette hole next to the ashtray in the back where someone missed. I remember those days. From children's point of view, life is so simple, we make it unnecessarily complicated. This cat is hungry. Help the cat reach the milk. This kid's a genius. I see a red star, so I think they got it right. Is that the date? Or, okay, so I think this kid got credit. Props to this teacher for letting this kid think outside the box, literally. He's a genius. When the 5-year-old at the family dinner draws something stupid and everyone has to pretend like it's amazing. Love these Biden memes, but damn, man. Damn, like, this is actually depressing. Because that's what it is. Like, everyone's pretending to like get excited about what he does. Overheard from the other room. 8-year-old. Can I have an ice cream sandwich? Grandma, did you finish your dinner? 8-year-old. No. Grandma, just one then. Grandmas, grandpas, do you do this to your grandkids? Do you undermine your own children? Do this crap? Stop it. This day in 1995, serial streaker Mark Roberts streaks the Open Championship at St. Andrews after John Daly finishes out on 18, creating one hell of a picture. Hail to the yes. Look at this. This is one of my favorite pictures of all time. Oh, 19th hole. Come on. Whoever photographed this is absolutely phenomenal. Growing up with siblings, when your mom tries to yell out your name, but she calls every other person in the house before she gets to yours. This happens every day. Every day. Is this too much to ask for? That is the absolute dream right there. Look at that. Look at that. That's the dream. That's what we all want. That's all I want. That's it. Some land, nice house, some solitude, peace of mind. Come on. I can't afford an Ancestry DNA kit to learn about my relatives. So instead, I posted online that I won the lottery. There you go. That's kind of genius. I appreciate that. My parents taught me to be kind and humble, honest and hardworking, and to save an unnecessary ton of plastic bags under the sink. It's funny because this is what I was taught too. I thought the dryer made my clothes shrink. Turns out it was the refrigerator. It took me a second there. Get it? They got fat. You get it? Dumb. Packing for a trip. Need about 3 outfits. I've included 33 just to be safe. Ugh. Why? I've had this conversation on this channel many times already. Here's how I pack. Drawer, top 2 t-shirts, drawer, top 2 underwears, drawer, shorts, jeans. Don't forget some socks. Done. Takes me literally less than 30 seconds to pack. That's it. I don't get it. And if you... Next. When you Google something to support your argument and realize you're wrong. That is tough. But when it happens, you gotta man up and admit you were wrong. That's just how it is. You gotta. Don't be like a politician and palter and change the topic. Just say, sorry, I was wrong. When you are over 30 and go to a concert, I have to say, I've never felt the need to use something like this, but this does look genius. Maybe a little over the top. I don't know. Canadian bathroom graffiti. Your mom is a nice lady. Your father is proud of you. I can confirm this is true. You go to any bathroom in Winnipeg, and this is the state of their bathrooms. Humans, if I approach and initiate a conversation with your dog, there is no need for you to involve yourself. If I wanted to talk to you, I would. No. Whoever's writing this, you are in the wrong. You don't just walk up to someone's dog. I hate those people. I truly hate those people. Don't come and pet my dog. All right? The dog has to go to the bathroom. I'm on a time constraint. You are holding up my time. Stop it. Most people don't know this, Steven, but the Supreme Court is just like a regular court, but it has sour cream and tomatoes. Dumb. I can't believe I've gone my entire life not realizing the major interstates are in numerical order. Holy crap. I did not know that either until right now. That's, it kind of makes sense. Wow. Oh no, I feel dumb. The year is 1989. Pour Some Sugar on Me is blasting while your mom enjoys a Marlboro Light from the driver's seat. A glowing ember just flew by your face at lightning speed. You are in this moment, living on the edge. Oh my god. Alright, that really happened back in the day. Kids literally grew up like that in the 80s. A lot of them in the 90s too. And we wonder why our generation, millennials, Gen Z, are all jacked up. You know? I wonder why. Scientists now believe the depletion of the ozone layer was caused by 3/4 of the people from your high school yearbook. There you go. We talking about smoking with the kids, beating them with belts. You got this crap here. Want to talk about climate change? Here's the problem. Why are women evacuated first in a disaster? So men can think of a solution in silence. Classic, oldie but a goodie. It's true. Tyler Zed, trans fats are bad for you. Really? A fat Tyler Zed? That's it? Really? That's what we're going with, huh? This is not funny. Enough. Trans fats are bad for you, though. Do not eat that. Hunter Biden carefully saving the most devious and outrageous videos ever recorded as computer files after a night out. Has anyone asked that yet? Like, what is he doing? Like, why and who in their right mind is saving that kind of really bad and incriminating stuff? Like, what's wrong with that guy?
He is the smartest man I know.
I know that Hunter is a very bright young man.
Finally, a beer that won't leave any rings on your table. The Cowboys, get it? The Cowboys? Ha ha ha. All right, I love making fun of the Cowboys, but they won in the 90s 3 times. Like, yeah, it's been a while, but they still won a couple Super Bowls. There are 2 people in every relationship. Partner 1. Okay, I have our passports, boarding passes, and car rental reservation. Partner 2. Where are we going again? Semi-accurate, semi-accurate. The people who live here want to regulate farmers' carbon footprint and make it more difficult to grow food. Yes, it's true, they do. They do. Prohibiting and limiting fertilizer use. 0, 0, 0 self-awareness. Me trying to impress a girl from Flint, Michigan. It's messed up, dude. Is that still a thing? Like, did Hillary Clinton go back there? In 2015, she said she'd be with them no matter what, and I don't think she's ever gone back. This, now that we're on this. Laundry on the bed waiting to be folded. Me going to bed. Yep, you push it off. First off, never, ever, ever just throw it on the bed. Just do it right away. You have to. You have to do the work right away. Otherwise, it will sit there. We know this. When you give them free will and they use it to live in Portland. Yeah. Not, not a good use of free will, if you ask me. Me in 2025 handing out memes because my social credit score won't allow me to access the internet. You guys, let's just plan on this right now that we're on this. If and when we all get banned from the internet, this is what we have to do. When we get banned, we bring the memes, paper form, we hand them out together. Any man who can do this should be allowed to. That looks like a real sign. They put it there, obviously, because someone maybe tried doing that. And if you can do this, very disturbing, but also incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I agree, you should be able to do this. Doctor, do you smoke? Dad, yeah. Doctor, cigarettes, marijuana? Dad, mostly brisket and pork. Smart ass, Dad. You're being a smart ass. I blocked CNN at my mom's house using parental controls. Now she keeps calling me saying she can't watch the news. This is how we save America. All right. This is genius. If you lose today, if you laugh at anything, you can get out of your punishments by watching the news all week. If you do this, if you block with parental controls the news at somebody else's house, you don't have to do your punishment. This is a win, a very big win. You're slowly healing America if you do this. Block a bunch of other channels while you're at it. Don't have time to polish your nails? Get some of these. I'd say no. I'd say don't do that. That looks pretty not real. Yeah, you can do it if you want. It's your life, but Milli Vanilli watching people get famous for lip syncing on TikTok. Poor bastards. They were ahead of their time. They didn't know. I don't blame them. Let them lip sync. Thinking about in 7th grade when I got escorted to the police station after school because they found out I was prank calling local businesses as Ricky Pee-Pee. And when I walked in, the officer who was waiting there with my mom to talk to me said, "If it isn't Ricky Pee-Pee." That's a good story. That's some wholesome fun right there. You're prank calling some, honest, innocent fun, if you ask me. I'm not recommending you do that, but that's a good story. Tell her you're built like Christian Bale, but don't say in which movie. Dude, like this guy, I don't know if it's healthy on his organs, whatever, it's his. This is amazing that he's able to do this. I have to say that. The GDP dropped again. We're in a recession. Never mind. They changed the meaning of recession. Everything is fine. Don't forget it. Don't forget it. If you lose today and you watch the news all week, you will understand that we're not in a recession. Things are amazing, obviously. 2 negative quarters of GDP, though. People from states with nice roads may never understand what it's like hitting a pothole so hard that your soul leaves your body for a moment and you feel an obligation to audibly apologize to your car. Yeah, and then you drive a little bit slower to make sure that your tire is not popped. I've been here, Minnesota, constantly under construction. Constantly. And the roads always suck still. Always. Contractor, how do you want your house? Me, I really like roofs. Contractor, say no more, fam. Look at that. It's like kind of like a modified A-frame. I don't know about that though. Imagine doing the shingles on that bad boy. Yeah, that doesn't look very good either. I just unplugged my Wi-Fi box and heard the F from across the street. There are a lot of Wi-Fi hackers out there stealing your Wi-Fi. Just make sure you got a password on there. When you Google human clothes and buy the first outfit that comes up. You're not tricking us, Mark. Stop trying. What people think paying taxes is like. What it's actually like. It's so hard explaining this to people. If you've ever worked for any government institution, you know that this is one of the most true things about the government that there is. It's incredibly inefficient. Everything I've ever worked for, I've worked for 3 different agencies. Money pits. All of them. Every single one of them. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? Because if you did, you have to watch the news from now until next Sunday's video. 24/7, that's all you can watch. Hopefully it gets you in a better mindset, okay? Or you can take the alternative and put the parental controls on all news stations at your parents' place. You can do either or. That's your option for today. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help me get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed. This is Zeducation.
For the children.
Idiots.